Hey everybody, welcome. It's Dion here with the Turquoise Iris. If this is your first time here, this is a place that I usually pop on at least once a day, sometimes more than that, doing a little bit of painting or a little bit of chatting with some other DIY paint creatives. What I'm working on today is part 2 of this ornament making. I don't craft, I paint. I style, I stage, I photograph, but I don't really craft anymore. I used to so much more. Hi, Laura. Good to see you, babe. I used to so much more, but I watched Debi's video, and I'm meaning Debi's Design Diary, and I watched her video the other day and thought, I should paint ornaments. Hi, you. Hi, JPO. I should paint ornaments. She took these dollar store ornaments, and they were already in this triangle shape, and she painted them, and DIY paint basically sticks to anything. And so I thought, well, I'm just gonna grab some ornaments after my son painted an ornament just so beautiful with black and yellow and white. It was bad. Anyway, I thought, wait a minute, I can do that. I mean, she made it look so easy, and it basically is easy. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Joan. Good to see you guys on here. Hi, Maggie. Oh, I hope you get to feeling better. So what I did yesterday, I called it part 1 because I realized that I'm gonna have to do this in stages because what she did and what I'm doing, totally different. It's gonna have to go that route. First off, I grabbed glass round ornaments, okay? So I know from here you're thinking, well, there's nothing that bad. So it's not really that it's that bad, but it's gonna have to get better, okay, for me to stamp them my stamp of approval. But Debi's video was super fun. It was super easy. I think she's coming out with like 8 videos between here and Christmas. So you guys are gonna wanna watch for that because they're supposed to be easy DIY projects. I have 4 that I did yesterday for you guys. I'm gonna have to do another one, okay? So my next stage is to make these look not quite so ridiculous. Okay, so what I learned first was her shape was strategic because she was able to layer colors with her knife. I didn't have any of those, and I didn't take the time. I literally decided to paint ornaments 15 minutes before I came on here. So I set up my table, grabbed my paints, and grabbed some ornaments that we weren't using anymore. So I painted some pastel-based colors because that's what she had done. And then I decided I wanted them to look like brush strokes. Real pretty, right? Yeah, okay. So not that it's not pretty, but we're gonna need some work. So I'm gonna come in with some more colors today. And I'm thinking after that once it's dry, I'm gonna kind of actually sand it back a little bit. And these ornaments were originally this color, okay? And they're glass. So I'm gonna actually let some of that come through, and then I wanna put a high gloss sealer on it. Nope, I don't think I wanna do that either. I wanna antique them. I can at least antique them the way she did. Hi, Jessica, and hi, Debbie. I can at least antique them the way she did in her video. So I will be actually adding the brown wax. I think that's what I'll do. I'll sand them a little bit, and then I'll come in with the brown wax and at least do that part of like she did in her tutorial. So this is Cowgirl Coral with Bohemian Blue, which is a fabulous combination, but we're gonna need another color. We're gonna need to involve another color. So I think I will grab Old 57 for this. Guys, I always use DIY paint. It's a clay-based, and like Debbie explained in her video, it practically sticks to everything. Anything and everything. So I'm gonna grab my little Frenchie, which is from Paint Pixie, and I'm gonna actually come in with a few strokes. I'm not giving up on this, you guys. Yesterday, I was shaking my head at myself saying, you're nuts, you're crazy, girl. But I think I can make it work. Oh, and definitely some gold. I'm gonna grab some golden ticket too. So we're gonna do some brush strokes. I'm gonna make these a little bit smaller, maybe a little skinnier. And we'll do some golden ticket dripping off of them if they can dry pretty quick. And then we'll sand them, and then we will, yeah. So the French tip works perfectly for this because I'm just making little strokes. But I feel like this is kind of the way my dressers are, my furniture. I'm like, hang on. It's going to get better. We're in our awkward stage. Hi, Josie. Showing everybody how wonderful these French tips brushes are. I'm trying to paint some ornaments that don't look hideous. I was inspired by Debbie's video, and I'm really, really gonna try to stick with her plan, except that I'm already off. Like, it's like a recipe. Who follows recipes very well? It's not me. There's something about when it says 1 cup of sugar that I either wanna do a little less of sugar or I wanna do a little more sugar. It's usually more. There's something about it. I have a hard time following those kind of rules. Recipe. And so I watched her video, but I had to alter it. I just had to. It's kind of like when Quita and I were on here for Friday Night Live and we painted chairs, both of us. We watched the video, but we didn't quite implement what we were told, and my chair ended up a little bit on the crunchy side. And everybody was screaming through the camera, "What? No, more water, more water, more water." And I'm going, it's gonna be fine. Yeah. You watched it too? Yeah. Well, I started with round, and look at this, guys, come on. We've got to figure this out. Like, I don't know if I can even save these, but we're on part 2 today, and I appreciate you guys showing up to be with me today. A lot of you are probably thinking, this is not hard to paint ornaments, but I seriously have never painted ornaments. It's just something I've never done. I used to build dollhouses, and I used to do all kinds of crafts, scrapbooking, all kinds of things like that. But once I've started painting furniture, and I don't do small crafts. I'd rather have a great big canvas. I want a big canvas, big furniture, big wardrobes, that kind of thing. So we're just gonna swoop it. We're gonna swoop it. This is crinoline, okay? So this one was French millinery. This is the Bohemian blue, and we're just gonna swoop it. I'm horrible. Oh, nobody tell anybody. Keep it to yourselves. Don't judge. I decided I was going to take my own little, hey, I'm sorry, Abby. She's literally right here, up, like in my elbow room here. JPO, you don't either? Yeah. I like certain things, but when it oh my God, look at that big blob. Are you joking me? What? That doesn't look like a brush stroke. God, this one's gonna have to disappear under the table. Pretend you never saw that. This one actually looks the best. That kind of looks like a brush stroke. We've got old 57 and a little bit of boho. Dab the paint on it like polka dots. I could do that. So let's do, what other color can we put in here? We're gonna go with this. But yeah, I'm gonna sand these back. I'm gonna wax them. We're gonna golden ticket them up. Golden ticket them up. Because that is proper English. Golden ticket it up. All right, so let me take this pretty. This is petticoat pink. And I'm not sure you can see. Maybe a marble dip. You know what I should do? I should just dip them down in the jars of paint and let it come up. Right? That's what I should do. But I wanted to follow the rules of what Debbie did. So she's painting it on and then she's sanding it back. There's so many things I could do, but I wanted to follow the video. And so she would look at it and go, she didn't even watch my video. Like, that's what she'll probably say. She didn't even watch it. So we got yellow here. My old French tip, swooshing it. For some reason, get your little body into it. It's totally more effective. Now just swoosh it. Just swish. I can hear you laughing. I can hear you. So, you know, I said, I'll be back tomorrow for part 2. So then today I was like, I don't want to go back on there and paint those. This is day 72 and I'm losing my patience with my crafts. I don't really want to. Hilarious. Okay. But seriously, they looked bad yesterday, but when I came and looked at them this morning, I thought, that's not too bad. Like, I've seen worse. Okay. Put that down there. Oh, okay. This one is Prom Queen, and I added Kissing Booth over it. Be judgment free, yes. Nobody laugh. Nobody laugh. I have received 3 different messages. Did you see that? 3 different messages about my creative connection, and yes, we are reopening it. We are going to reopen the creative connection, my creative connection. So you just go to the turquoiseiris.com, you guys. You can get on the waiting list. Sign up at the very bottom to get on the waiting list. But it opens up on January 1st and 2nd. That's it. We'll be closing it back down after that, and we won't open up until April 1st. Okay, this is just judgment free, right? Here we are together, friends, judgment free. So if you have any questions about that, just go to the turquoiseiris.com, and yes, we'll be opening back up. It's just $26 a month, and what we get in that group is, no lie, is way more beneficial than $26, I promise you. There are 314 people in there this very moment that all can teach you. They can teach you something. They can connect with you, and they can create community, which is the #1 valuable thing you can do in this industry. When you work from home alone, or you're in a shop day in, day out, and you need a community, I have that for you. Promise. Do we need to re-up or just stay on the creative case? Oh, Susan, honey, you're fine. You don't do nothing. You don't need to do anything, Susan. Okay, so it's kind of hard to know, like, oh, Annie Smith, thank you so much. What you get in when you're in my group, though, is when I have online classes, which I try to do one every month, you get them half off if you're in my group. So say a class is $110, you get it for $55. Oh, there's my group. There's my hashtag turquoise team turquoise right there. All my ladies showing up. Yeah, it's for years and years. You know, you work from home, you're in the garage, you're busting your rear, you're at the shop, you're doing all this. Can I talk about that? Yes, Robbie, Amazon. I don't think I put it together either. I think it came just like that in the box. Yeah, it's rollers, it's got locked wheels. So yeah, for years, and now we have this online community that we don't have to be alone. And we can bounce ideas off. Hey, I have a question. This. Try a Van Gogh technique and try a couple more swishes of paint. Very good. Different color swishes, perhaps. Very good idea. I love your ideas. Okay, so I'm going to come back with this first one. I'm going to grab, this one is Cowgirl Coral, and I have Bohemian Blue with 057. And I think I'm going to get some of my golden ticket and almost put it on there and then spray it. First, I'm going to move my computer though, because I was going to go on YouTube and I can't figure out how to do it on my new computer. How lame is that? Okay, all right. So let's grab some golden ticket. But if anybody has any more questions about my group, have you contracted with Hallmark yet? All right, you're cute. Thank you, JPO. We are lifting each other up every single day. So today was our challenge day where people are posting their number. It's how you do red. I have a finger painting course coming up in February, Jessica. I have that coming up in February 3rd. I think we'll do an online course. Okay. Golden ticket. All the cool kids are in the Creative Connection sets. Debi Tona with Tona's Creations. That's right. But even if you're not cool, you're welcome. Trust me. Because as cool as I think I am right now, I've got 2 teenage boys walking in every day reminding me of what it's really about. Bye, Joan. Have a wonderful day, sweetie. And thank you for, you guys, thank you for sharing this. So my 2 teenage boys are constantly telling me how uncool I am. And they're really not. They're not, actually. But you still kind of feel that way. So I think I need another brush. Let me get another brush, you guys. Because I think when I get them covered with this golden ticket, bam, I'll love it. Bam, I'll love it. And I may be doing this in the wrong order. It's very possible. Can you get this, Abby? Matt says, why don't you clean them? We will make you cool. Oh, because you're so cool. All right. Jaco's so cool, she's going to make me cool. But yeah, January 1st and 2nd, you'll be able to join the group if you're interested. They were sharing their challenges today in the group for those that painted with red or pinks or corals or anything like that. Hey, Hilda, thanks for stopping by. Tona Transformations loves Team Turquoise. That's right. Thank you so much, Debbie. Okay, so Golden Ticket is a liquid patina from DIY Paint. I think I'm going to just put a little on here, then I'm going to spray it. I use this on almost every painting and piece of furniture. But I'm going to grab my French tip from Paint Pixie. I'm going to just brush it on here lightly, and then I'm going to spray it. I have a drop cloth all over my table. I know this is not what Debbie did, so here I go again, changing the recipe a little bit. So it's a liquid patina, so it has a sheerness to it. Right now it just looks like a heavy gold paint. I'm just gonna brush it on the top here. And then I'm gonna spritz it and let it just run down and see what it does. Everybody said, why didn't you just do the Dion on it? Right? Oh no, you don't have to have a business. No, there are a lot of people in it who don't have a business. Some are just interested in painting. Some are just interested in my hat. No, that's a lie. I was just teasing. Yeah, but you don't have to have a business. A lot of people don't. We talk about staging, we talk about community, we talk about Facebook, we talk about everything. It's really important for me as an artist to make sure, so I have it covered with gold really randomly, and then I'm gonna spritz with my water bottle at the top of it and let it just kind of drip. It's really important. Oh, sorry, Abby. Ah, I sprayed her nose. It's really important for me as an artist to make sure, not to make sure because I don't have control over this, but to keep an open mind about what's going on in our heads, because as an artist, I feel like if your head is cluttered, your art will be affected, right? And so we talk a lot about things that bother us as far as the business or customers or family members or something, because it can be kind of challenging, and it affects our art. It affects how confident we feel. It affects all kinds of things, right? So when you have your head clear, it usually will transfer onto the canvas or onto your furniture, whatever it is you're working on. So this is dripping literally with gold. I'm gonna spray a little bit more on this side, but I'm already liking it more. I hope I'm not spraying my phone or the light. That was not bright. I just sprayed the light thing. It was not bright. I'm such a rookie at this craft thing. Okay, yes. So, do you see? Do you see how the gold? Hey, I should make my own video. Oh, we need more right there. And a mess, major mess. So I need to actually probably paint this silver thing. I'm gonna need new ribbon too. I know there are a lot of you awesome people on here who make ornaments, and you make glass ornaments, and you do all kinds of fun things, and I applaud you, because I don't. I'm gonna give this a whirl. I'm gonna give it a whirl. So as okay, again, I'm inspired by Debbie's video, her latest from 2 weeks ago, Debbie's Design Diary. Okay, I'm gonna hook this over here and hope that I don't mess it up. Is it covered? if it's covered in layer, it will not be matte. No, it won't be matte. But what I have to decide when this dries is if I want to put any wax over it to distress it even more, like to antique it. So it won't be quite as gold. I have to decide that, I don't know. We'll see. Got a golden ticket on my pants. Okay. All right, so this was French millinery, and that is a huge glob of bohemian blue, not so cool. Oh Lordy Josie, doing your ugly sweatshirt today, great. I'm gonna have to watch that one, sis. Are you gonna hold it in there till it dries? It's on a hook. So now I'm gonna coat this. This is crinoline too, so I'm gonna coat this with my golden ticket now. How about we go down a little bit here? Right there, you can see me a little better. Okay. I'm putting it on pretty sparingly because I need it to drip over the whole piece. Okay, is that enough? I don't know, I think it's enough. Hi Claudette, good evening to you. Abby keeps looking at me because I keep spraying her. She's looking at me like, woman? Woman? You keep spraying me. Why is you scared? Scared of the water? Okay, so I'm gonna encourage it to drip a little bit more. Kind of take my French tip and drag the golden ticket down. Okay, spray it one more time. We're getting close, so it's not quite so bold, but it will dry more sheer. Right now it looks pretty thick where the gold is, but it dries a lot more sheer. Get some water in a tub and put the paint in it and then dip. Fantastic idea. So maybe I'll just become a crafter too, because I've never been a crafter. So here we go. So now that blob doesn't look quite as blobbish with the pretty gold over it. So I can't just sit here and hold that. So we're gonna come down here and get the third one. These are growing on me, I'm not gonna lie. They're growing on me a little bit. Okay. So this one is Prom Queen with Kissing Booth and Petticoat Pink. I'm gonna give it a whirl. Give it a whirl. Who says that? Somebody says that all the time. Give it a whirl. Thank you for sharing this video, by the way. Okay, I'm just lightly brushing this golden ticket over the top of it, and then I'm gonna spritz it with water. So I'm gonna do these. I'm gonna show Elijah how he should have done them when his chemistry teacher said paint an ornament and put a element on it. I don't know what element PO is, but that's the element he had to do yesterday. And he painted black, yellow, and white. I mean, I know you're a guy, but really? Do you know what we do in this house with paint? Come on. I'm like, come on, where's the turquoise? Okay, now I'm spritzing it. So I've got it covered real sheer, and I'm gonna spritz it and get that golden ticket running. It will dry pretty sheer, but give the dipping a go. Give it a go. my friend Kathy Anderson, who is in my group. She is from Australia, and I interviewed her on a live, and she kept saying, "Give it a go," and I am stuck on that phrase. Just give it a go. Let's give it a go. So this will dry a lot sheer. I want to show you what the first one looks like because it's starting to dry a little bit. PO is like a metal. Yeah, it's a metal. I knew that part. So it's pretty sheer, but let's turn down the light. Maybe you can see it better. You see it? So you can kind of see the brush strokes. I mean, granted, for my first time painting ornaments, it's okay, right? It's okay. It's okay, Missy. All right, I've got one more. All right, so this one was Petticoat with Old 57 and Queen Bee. So now let's do this. Golden Ticket. Again, I did not follow the instructions very well. I had to kind of go my own route since it was a round ornament and not shaped like Debbie's ornament. Because Debbie's video and her ornaments turned out absolutely beautiful. But she is the DIY queen. So, naturally, that was a natural thing to have happen for her. I was on YouTube yesterday at the same time, which is kind of hard, but I couldn't get it turned on today because I couldn't figure out how to do it. I don't know what's up with that. But I think I'm at 10,000 followers. I don't even know how that's happened necessarily. 10,000 followers on YouTube. On the YouTubes. As my husband says. Are you on the YouTubes? Is that just gold? It's the Golden Ticket. Nope, that's all right. It's Golden Ticket from DIY. And so it's a sheer gold. It's called a golden patina, liquid gold patina. So I've got it covered real sheer. Like, it looks heavier than it is in person, just so you know. Shannon, you're awesome. Thank you for reporting my troll. So I'm just gonna spritz it with water. And really get it going. Just kind of get that dripping. There's a lot of movement. Thanks, Sharon. That's right. You go, girl. There's a lot of movement here that it's kind of hard to see. Hi, Rhonda. I'm crafting, but I'm not a crafter. Okay, so let's go back to the second one and show you it because it's starting to look quite cute. It's starting to dry. Yeah, drip, drip, come on. So it really, I mean, within an hour, it will probably be dry and it will take on a whole new look that you cannot quite see. So what I'll do is I'll take a picture. But I'm not sure if I'm done yet, though. I really feel like I should follow Debbie's rules and add, or not rules, but her video, and add the wax, the brown wax. But I'm not sure if I like what it does to the gold either. So I'm going to have to think about it. I'm going to have to think about it. Okay, you guys. Okay. I'm gonna have to say part 2 is now complete, and we'll wait and see what these look like tomorrow before I decide if I want to add anything else. If I love the way they look, I'll just go ahead and photograph them and show you in this thread what I'll post a photo what they look like. Golden Ticket on the fingers. Hey, wasting it. Thanks for coming by today. It's Tuesday, and it's day 73 of my live. So tomorrow we'll go with day 74. If you are in my Creative Connection, I will see you at 5 o'clock Central Time when we do our Talk to Me Tuesday. So you guys, thanks and have a wonderful evening. Oh, and be awesome. Get after it.